Think about fire for a few seconds. Seriously, close your eyes and recall a fire. What comes to mind? Is it comforting? Maybe a bonfire and some close friends, a soft flicker of a candle, or a nice fireplace that keeps you warm. Was it something scary, or did it bring up something painful? Maybe a burn that left a scar, or a house that is ablaze. It's interesting, isn't it? Something that can be so pleasant, even life-giving in certain situations, can also be dangerous. In many ways, it sounds like the way of mission. You see, the way of mission is both comforting and dangerous. It reminds us of a core truth and an ever-present movement. The truth? God has gone before, walks with, and trailblazes in front of us. The movement? Forward, remembering God's faithfulness while following where He leads. Remember the stories, those instances of God manifesting on earth, interacting with His creation and people through fire? Remember Moses in the burning bush, of God coming near and stating, "I am that I am." After leaving Egypt, God guided the Israelites through the desert toward the Promised Land. By day, the Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way, and by night, a pillar of fire to give them light. Neither the pillar of cloud by day nor the pillar of fire by night left its place in front of the people. The Hebrews left a life of oppression for one guided by God, but in doing so, they had to radically trust the God of Abraham and Isaac, to follow by way of fire into an unknown future. In the Second Testament, the Spirit of God came to the apostles in tongues of fire, allowing all people, regardless of homeland, ethnicity, or language, to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. God, having torn the curtain of the temple from top to bottom, erupted into all the world, pursuing all of humanity. The tongues of fire represented a new, exciting, and dangerous way. God showed no favoritism, and all people, regardless of their history, religion, or culture, had access to the Creator. What a scandalous path forward. The way of mission, then, is about calling on God to lead us, to show us the way, to help us see where He is working and to whom He is going. The way of mission is about knowing God has gone and will continue to go before us, blazing the way with the Spirit. And this is simultaneously exciting and dangerous, as it means we cannot rest as God moves us into the unknown. But the way of mission is also about remembering and movement, about using our past to acknowledge who we are in God and how that propels us forward. The mission of God never goes in reverse, but drives us toward what God is doing in the world. And remembering how God always went ahead of His people, we continue onward into an unknown future, acknowledging the fear that can come with that which we do not know, while embracing the hope of what is ahead. So may we be a people who walk the way of mission, who acknowledge the life-giving but dangerous way of discipleship to which we have been called. May we follow our God who manifests in fire, blazing the way forward for us as we continue into a future where God's kingdom reigns. Amen.